Hello students, welcome back. The topic for today is from chapter number 12, aldehydes, ketones and acids, and the topic is chemical properties of carboxylic acids. Okay, now we will be doing the remaining properties today. One reaction we have already discussed, under which we discussed the acidity of carboxylic acids. Now there are three types of reactions. See, this is the second type. Reactions involving cleavage of COH bond. Then reactions involving COOH group, carboxyl group. Then substitution reactions. So these three categories of reactions we will study today. Okay, substitution reactions. So let's move on to our first reaction. This is type 2 reaction. Okay, type 1 we have discussed. This is type 2 reaction, reactions involving cleavage of COH bond. Okay, the bond will break from here. Okay, now under this type of reaction we will be doing 4 reactions. So let us see our first reaction, which is reduction. Okay, it's not reduction. The first reaction is formation of anhydrides, in fact. Okay, so let us see this reaction. See, carboxylic acids on heating with mineral acids like H2SO4 or we can use P2O5 give corresponding anhydride by dehydration. Okay, so see, this is what? This is ethanoic acid. This is one molecule of ethanoic acid. Okay, and this is another molecule of ethanoic acid. Now what will happen? This H2O will come out. Okay, so here there is breakage of COH bond of one acid and OH of the other. Okay, now this will be released as water on heating and the product that we will get is ethanoic anhydride. Okay, so what you can do is you can remove this from here, this HOH as H2O, and this carbon will combine with this oxygen and you can write down the product. This is what? Ethanoic anhydride. Okay, and this can be written this way also, that I have written with red pen. So this is the first reaction, formation of anhydride by dehydration. Now let us see the next reaction. Next reaction is esterification, and you have already studied this reaction many times. See what will happen. Acids are esterified with alcohols or phenols. This you have studied in 10th also. Acids combine with alcohols and phenols to give esters in the presence of conc H2SO4 or HCl as catalyst. So this is an acid, this is an alcohol which will combine to give this group which is known as ester, plus water will be released. So this is an example here. See, this is the acid and this is the alcohol. This OH and H will be eliminated and we will get the product which is an ester, and in this case it is ethyl acetate. Okay. Now let us see the third reaction. See, the third reaction is reaction with PCl5, PCl3 and SOCl2, and in this case acid chlorides or acyl chlorides are formed. Now you know, you have studied this reaction also in your previous chapters. So what will happen here? If we will take an acid, see all acid we have taken, OH will be replaced by the halogen. So what will be formed? Acid chlorides will be formed. Now this can be done either using PCl5, PCl3 or SOCl2. But the preferred one is thionyl chloride. This SOCl2 is more preferred among the three of them. Why? Because here the side products SO2 and HCl are in gaseous phase and they will escape the reaction mixture, making the purification of products easier. Okay. Now let us see the fourth and the last reaction of this type, which is reaction with ammonia. Okay. Now see what will happen here. Ammonium salts are formed first, which on further heating on high temperature give amides. Okay. See the reaction now. This is what? Acetic acid plus ammonia. What will happen in the first part? Ammonium acetate will be formed. Okay. This H will move on here and attach here, forming NH4 plus. And then on further heating, it will change into which group? CONH2 group, which is known as amide. Okay. And this CH3CONH2 is known as acetamide. Now the same reaction is seen in aromatic part also. See, this is what? Benzoic acid plus ammonia. What will be formed? Ammonium benzoate will be formed, which on further heating will give benzamide. CONH2 group attached to benzene ring is known as benzamide, which will be formed on dehydration. Okay. Now see, if you see your NCERT, one more reaction is given there. See this compound, phthalic acid reacts with ammonia to form ammonium phthalate first. Okay. This is known as phthalic acid. If two COH group are attached, it is known as phthalic acid. It will react with ammonia to form ammonium phthalate. Okay. Now this will change into phthalamide first, which on further heating will change into phthalimide. Okay. The final product is phthalimide. Okay. Now what is happening here? In this case, here NH3 will be removed. When there are CO2, NH2 groups are there, NH3 will be removed and we will get the final product, which is known as phthalimide. Okay, this is an extra reaction given in your NCERT. Now let us see our next category. If we go through the category wise, this is the third type. The first you remember is, this is the first was breaking of OH bond. Okay. The second was breaking of COH bond from here. Okay. And the last is reaction involving COH group. So let us see this reaction now. Here the first reaction is reduction. Okay. Now if you see, 1 degree alcohols are formed on reduction of acids with LiAlH4 or diborane. So you can use any reducing agent. If we use LiAlH4 or diborane, and the second step will be hydrolysis to give 1 degree alcohol. So acids on reduction give 1 degree alcohol. But one more thing is there, if the reduction is done with HI and red phosphorus, then we will get an alkane. So if I react, suppose CH3, if I react CH3, COOH plus 6HI in the presence of red phosphorus, okay, then what we will get? CH3, CH3, this is what? This is an alkane, okay. The full reaction is plus 2H2O plus I2. Okay, this reaction is not given in your NCERT. Okay. So what you need to remember is, you can remember this reaction, that acids on reduction give 1 degree alcohols. Okay. Now let us see the next reaction now. The second reaction in this case is decarboxylation. Okay, there are only 2 reactions in this type 3 decarboxylation reaction. See what will happen here. On heating, sodium salts of carboxylic acid with soda lime. What is soda lime? Mixture of NaOH and CaO in the ratio 3:1. Okay, the ratio is 3:1, is known as soda lime, and hydrocarbons are formed by the loss of CO2. The final product is what? This is what? This is an hydrocarbon. Okay. So this is what? This is sodium salt of carboxylic acid, which will react in the presence of soda lime, and when we heat it we will get as hydrocarbon as the product with the loss of CO2. Okay, sodium carbonate will be evolved. Now suppose if we have an acid which contains 2 COH group on the same carbon atom. Okay, suppose if I have malonic acid. What is malonic acid? CCH2, COH, and here also COOH. This is known as malonic acid. In this, 2 carboxyl group are present on the same carbon atom, so it will undergo decarboxylation very simply on heating. The final product will be CH3COH plus CO2 in this case. Okay. Now see, let us see the last category of reaction, which is type 4 substitution reactions in the hydrocarbon part. Now here there are 2 reactions. First is halogenation and second is ring substitution. Now the first reaction here, it is a name reaction which is known as Hell-Vollard-Jelinski reaction, or in short it is known as HVZ reaction, and it has been asked in board exam many times. So see what is happening here. Carboxylic acid having alpha hydrogen, the condition here is alpha hydrogen must be there, are halogenated at alpha position on treatment with chlorine or bromine in the presence of red phosphorus to give alpha halocarboxylic acid. See what is here. See children, this is an example of acid. Now this is our functional group. So this carbon will be alpha carbon atom, and here the hydrogen is present. In fact, 2 alpha hydrogens are there. So the first step will react in the with X2 in the presence of red phosphorus, and second step will be the hydrolysis. What will happen? This 1 alpha H will be replaced by a halogen, and this is known as alpha halocarboxylic acid. This is known as alpha halocarboxylic acid, and it is a name reaction, and it is known as Hell-Vollard-Jelinski, or as I told you in short, it is known as HVZ reaction, and the condition is the presence of alpha hydrogen. Now let us see the last reaction. This is ring substitution or electrophilic substitution reaction, and you need to remember that carboxylic group is deactivating group due to minus R effect, and it is meta-directing group. So here 2 reactions are given, nitration and bromination. Okay, in nitration what will happen? NO2 group will be added at meta position, and in bromination Br group will be added at meta position. Now you need to remember that Friedel-Crafts reaction is not possible in carboxyl group because carboxyl group is deactivating, and the catalyst that we use in Friedel-Crafts reaction is, you know, yes, aluminium chloride, AlCl3. What it does? It acts as a Lewis acid. What will happen? It will directly get bonded to the carboxyl group. So Friedel-Crafts reaction is not possible. Okay, so you need to remember this also. It acts as a Lewis acid, which means it is electron acceptor, so it will directly get bonded to carboxylic acid, the reagent or the catalyst of Friedel-Crafts reaction. So this reaction is not possible. Okay, so here we come to the end of the chapter, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends.